Got the 23-0 side pull out 2.5 awning set up behind me here. I'm going to show you how I set it up, and I'm going to show you how to pack it away again too. Let's get started.
Hit it.
G'day guys, Ben from Snowy's here today with the 23-0 side pull out awning 2.5. I'm going to show you how to set it up and pack it away. Firstly though, a few little details. It's 2.5 meters long, as I've got it installed on a roof rack here, 2.5 meters long. Comes with everything you need to install it on most situations. You might need to vary it for some situations, but it comes with all the bolts and brackets you need. About 13 centimeters in height and about 8 to 10 centimeters in depth, depending on how much you roll it up, and weighs about 13.5 kilos. We'll get started setting it up. It's pretty straightforward. First thing we're going to do is unzip the cover so we can get to the awning in underneath. We push that back up over the back and out the way. We can see we've got 3 straps securing the awning in place here. Now I've got a couple of guy ropes this is a new awning, so we got 2 guy ropes that we need to secure it, so we'll just keep that aside for now. And we want to unroll this, so we undo these straps here. They're just Velcro straps with a D-ring on the top there. Undo those, keeping hold of the awning as you go so that it doesn't fall down. Now this is a whole lot easier with a second set of hands, and it's even more difficult if it is windy. So if it is a windy day, just make some considerations. You don't want to damage anything. So because I'm doing this by myself, what I'm going to do is before I unravel this, I'm just going to push it over the back of the base of the backing plate here. And I'm going to get these legs out, which are verticals that support the awning away from the vehicle. I'm going to fold them out past 90 degrees. So they're just hanging out like this for the moment. That way, they're ready to put in place. I'm just going to loosen them so I can extend it and leave them sitting there like that. Now I reach over and grab the awning and I let this unravel down between the 2 cross beams there. And once again, to try and make this easier because I'm doing it by myself, what I'm going to do next is extend these upright legs out. So I'll pull them out, extend them out, they don't be too far, just roughly to the same height as yourself on both sides, and then we can stand it up and locate the cross beams. So if we now come in underneath the awning here, just stand this up, keeping your hand up the top here. The legs are in place, grab the cross beam, and this needs to locate in the hole in that channel there. So I've got one arm on the far end of the awning, one arm on the cross beam, and I just give it a twist to lock it in place, and that's now secure. And just pushing on the other side, keeping the fabric as taut as we can, make sure this leg's upright. Grab the other cross beam, also locate it in this hole. Fabric as tight as we can, lock it, and that's our awning in place there. Now the next thing I might actually do, there are some Velcro and stuff to do it, but I might actually put guy ropes in place first, because if the wind picks up, this could bend and cause damage at the moment. So the guy ropes can tie off to these, or through this hole here, or tie off to these loops here. They come with your kit. I'm going to tie it on there and put 2 guy ropes in place. And just before I peg these guy ropes in, I'm just going to double check the height of this to make sure that I'm happy with it, so I can walk under this side, but this side over here is a tad higher. Just for visual aesthetics, I'm going to lower that just a smidge. And now I can put the guy ropes in place, and that'll be our awning almost set up. All right, so we're nearly set up. Last couple of things to check is I'm just going to go back to these cross beams here. Just make sure they're nice and firm so that this fabric's got as little flappiness as it can. And on each side here, there are these Velcro strips. There's 5 of those. They loop around the poles just to stop this from flapping up and down too much. That is our 23-0 2.5 side pull out awning all set up. It's nice and sturdy. You could add extra guy ropes if you like to the corners for a bit of extra stability, but that's going to stand up to a fair bit of weather as it is. Pack up is just as easy, once again, easier if you've got a second set of hands. Little bits of messing around with the poles, but if you take it step by step, it's not too bad. First thing is to undo the Velcro tabs and take the guy ropes out. Okay, so we can leave our guy ropes attached. We'll just roll it up inside the awning. Next step is to go to the side poles or the cross poles here and just loosen them, and we now need to support this end here. Now we can collapse them back up if we like. Now we don't have to actually collapse these up. They'll fit in the channels without being collapsed up. I'll show you on this end here when we get to that. Do that on both sides. So just keeping my left hand up here to support that end. I'll give this pole a twist to undo it, retract it back, and now I can lay this down on the ground. Actually, I'll go back this way so I can fold these legs in. Now, the beauty of having these double channels in this awning here means we don't actually have to collapse these legs down if we like. There's room for the entire length of the pole to sit back in that channel. So next time we go to set it up, we can just fold that straight out. And it's the same deal with these cross poles up here. We don't actually have to collapse them back. There's room for them to fold in almost at full length. Once I've done this, I can start to roll the awning up. So when we roll these up, just hold the guy ropes in under here with your hands and actually roll it underneath. And the guy ropes will catch in. If we can actually tuck the guy ropes in the channels a little bit, they'll stay out of the way. And if we roll it this way, it's gonna mean we can tuck it up underneath the cover a little bit easier. So just roll, making sure it's even so that it rolls roughly at the same rate at each end, and the gap, well, the stays centered so that we're not having an issue once it's up against the panel. Once we get to this point, just tuck it over the back of the awning again, because we're going to now fold these legs into their channels so they're out the way. And we can now bring the awning back up over the top. Try and tuck it in as close as you can. I can't get one extra roll out of that, so it's not rolling up quite as tight as when it was new, but I can now put it against the backing plate there. Got to find a little D-ring over the back here. If I put the center strap in place first, it'll support itself while I do the end ones. So that's all 3 straps done up. Now we can just pull the tonneau cover over the top and zip it up. That is how you set up and pack away the 23/0 side pull-out awning 2.5. The bag or the tonneau cover is oversized, so it went back in really easily. There was no difficulty in doing this zip up, and there's actually extra space in here still. So it's not done really tight like a lot of awnings out there can be. You can grab these online at snowies.com.au at our lowest prices every day. If you've got any questions, let us know down in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel, we'll send you all of our latest information, or check out some other 23/0 products like this one down here.